Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
Right now you're tuned in to No Rap Cat Podcast. The song right there was Icy Hot by Young Guap. I go by Sean Patrick, and today we're sitting down with two people from two different platforms that's making a mark in New Orleans by being consistent and shining a light on others. We're going to jump right into it and go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know where they can find you at on social media platforms.
Yo, man, it's Darren Ogden on Nolazine TV. I can follow us at Nolazine TV.
You already know that's what it is. I'm going by Gas, the host, No Rap Cap Podcast. Look us up on Instagram, all social media platforms at No Rap Cap Podcast. Yep.
Now, before we get into this, what the both of you do, tell the people where you're from and how you came up and how life was before podcasting and media.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm from New Orleans, and like I've been around the music industry. I just never really knew what I wanted to do, and I just started something to actually help, music artists.
Right. I'm from Harvard, Louisiana, west of the Crescent City, Old Harvard to be exact. Gotta state that because niggas getting it fucked up and twisted. I'm from Old Harvard to be exact. You know what I'm saying? But before podcasting for me, man, it was poverty, growing up in the trenches, back and forth to jail, shit like that, and that's just what it was until I got a little older and started being mature to change my life. But other than that, that's just what it was.
Yeah. Why you started a media platform, Nolazine TV?
When I started with, basically, like I grew up watching like Fat and all that, and I noticed that like just that company, if they wanted, I'm like showcasing on like 3 record labels, like Big Boy, No Limit, and Cash Money, and I was like, man, I gotta create something that's gonna show the independent artists, like, and to actually give the the independent artists on one fair chance, because like basically you don't know nowhere you could go at in New Orleans to actually find these music artists.
Right. Who you saying that's strong? I never thought about that shit like that. Who the 3 people was?
It was Big Boy. Actually, Big Boy was bigger than Cash Money in the middle. Like he had Mystical and everybody. Yeah. People don't know. He had actually J. Jones' daddy, J Dog.
Right. I remember Fat and all that.
But Fat and all that never showed like real independent artists. They showed like it was damn near just No Limit, Master P. I mean, with No Limit, Cash Money, Big Boy records.
I've been seeing something about yeah, you're right about that, but I've been seeing something about Fat like it's coming back or something. I've been seeing that. I don't know him personally, but I've been seeing that.
He reaching out to our platforms.
Right. And I started this shit, man, because I always was a good talker, and I know just from my past of life, you know what I'm saying, that I know I could be motivational to a lot of people and drop jewels on them, and mainly, like, I started this shit because they don't have no podcasts that you could go to in the city or right now, nowhere, no close to us that you could go to when you're trying to make it. They got all these podcasts and platforms you go to when you make it, but not no podcast you go to when nobody don't know who you are. So I come in try to fill that void. And like yourself, before I started doing this shit, you was doing this shit before me, so salute to that, pay homage to that. But I just felt like it didn't have a person doing this shit of my caliber, you know what I'm saying? From my walks of life, you know what I'm saying, that I could relate to the people, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's where I feel that void at.
Y'all in the same city, New Orleans, doing similar things. People from the outside would think it's competition, but I've had the pleasure to sit down with the both of you together. How y'all made this possible? Because this is great, and this is an example of embracing each other.
See, people don't know that they might look at it as competition from the outside looking in. I'm gonna get to that. But people don't know, man. Me and this dude right here, Nolazine, Darren, like we all always maintain a relationship before this shit, and what people really don't know, before this podcast and shit, I was doing music, so I was once getting interviewed from him, you know what I'm saying, on his platform. And as far as competition, at the end of the day, it's similar competition. It's nothing personal. I mean, it's small competition, but it's nothing personal towards a certain person or a certain platform. It's just that how I came up, like, I came up time like on Jim Holmes store. You know what I'm saying? 40 niggas with a bag of rocks. You know what I'm saying? And we got the same product and we probably cop from the same person. You know what I'm saying? We gonna smoke blunts together, but when that motherfucking cell pull up, nigga, we gonna all
Race
run.
to that
We gonna all race to that bitch. And I'm gonna be like, that nigga got whammies on. Don't fuck with him. He got salt on. But this my nigga. I just smoked the blunt with, and when that cell leave, we gonna continue to smoke a blunt. So that's just where I came from, dog. That's why I came up. In Harvard, that's the mentality I got. So it's nothing personal towards no other platform, but at the end of the day, it is competition to somewhat, because at the end of the day, I come outside to sell this bag of rocks before I go back inside, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to go to sell with a nigga, but that's just my mentality coming in and shit. I'm trying to be the best. I'm trying to keep my foot on a nigga neck, and that's just what it is. It's nothing personal. I want to be the best at what I do for my podcast.
Well, if you have a business just in general, you always in competition, and that's just what it is. But you gotta, you have to do something that's gonna make you stand out. Like, if you worry about competition, you gonna always be stuck.
Right.
I don't see nobody's competition, but I support everybody. Even if you don't like me, I support you.
Yeah. Talking shit.
How would y'all see how different from every other podcast out here? Because these podcasts be popping up every day like crazy.
Well, basically, but I automatically knew that was gonna happen. Like, if you doing something and like other people see that you winning or becoming successful, they gonna try it. They just gonna feel like, man, I can do it.
Right. Hey, that's just a form of, before you get into this shit, Tom, motherfuckers make this shit look easy. And to a motherfucker get into it. But my answer to that, how I'm different from any other podcast, it's like all podcasts is different because podcasts work off personality. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be alike. You know what I'm saying? Because we got two different personalities. And anybody around the world, I don't give a fuck where your podcast at. I ain't gonna be like you, and you ain't gonna be like me, because we got totally different personalities, and I think that just play a big part to that's why I'm different for sure, 100.
What's your target audience, and how does a guest get on your platform?
Well, my target audience started at New Orleans, but now I'm on like worldwide, like how I'm trying to move back, because I feel like that's the only way I can help New Orleans artists bring in the world. I'm like just showing them like my platform and bringing them into it. Right.
And I it's good you say that, because I had seen something on Instagram last week. In one of the conversations, one of the comments that I seen was like a person was agreeing to the situation that happened. We got get into that, but they were saying like how you not focused on just New Orleans, and why you not staying just in New Orleans and your name is Nolazine. You saw that comment? So
right.
For the people who won't.
Honest truth, only people really know what actually Nola means are in the South. Like, they have people kids named Nola. But I started Nolazine to represent New Orleans. Like, but I never had a vision of staying in New Orleans. Like, actually, truth, like even with rappers, New Orleans don't support you until they see the other world support you.
Right.
That's just in general. Like, they're not gonna be. That's what.
How you think that should have changed?
That ain't gonna change. You got a crabs and barrel mentality up from the beginning. But like, as soon as you win it, everybody gonna be like, man, I fuck with it. It's just what it is.
Right. Hey, that's a real shit, Tom. Niggas see it every day. My target audience, man, I look at this shit like from an age range point of view. I don't look at it like demographic of New Orleans, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to my analytics and shit like that for promotional reasons, but I look at age brackets. So my target, I'm 35, my target audience is like 18 to 36. You know what I'm saying? Just because this shit, like I said in the beginning, the way I live and just the life that I have, I walk, that's the people that I feel more receptive to the shit that I'm talking about, the motivational shit that I could be, the gym, the shit I could give a nigga. So that's, and I know I'm in the right area because my analytics reflect that's my age group as well. So as far as getting on the platform, I don't know how you get on.
All you gotta do is DM us, and we're gonna see that package.
Right. Basically, that's what it is. And just a little exception, you know, with No Rap Cap podcast. We reach out to the people who work and who grinding. Like, you know, I always try to tell a nigga, like, if you buzzing, you don't gotta tell a nigga that.
He gonna come for you.
You know what I'm saying? Your buzz mean you buzzing. That's what buzzing mean. Like, buzzing don't mean you telling the nigga you buzzing. You know what I'm saying?
I reach out more to like high school students. Like, I just feel like if you younger and you like putting that work in and getting videos shot, like you can actually I mean, help my platform because you bring like a whole other generation on.
Right. Definitely. The college students and shit.
College, high school, yeah.
So that's mainly it. But far as if you grind it and we gonna reach out to you. It's very rare that a nigga reach out to me and I get him on the podcast for free. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day I got a team and this shit costs. It costs me, it costs us, it costs our team. You know what I'm saying? Everything costs. So if you hit me up and I ain't hit you up, you gotta be willing to invest in your craft. Cause and sometimes
we invested in our craft.
Right, exactly. Cause this shit ain't free. You know what I'm saying?
Mainly, I just want to see an artist stay consistent. Like, hey, but if you consistent, yeah, but I'm gonna find you.
Yeah.
And but fucking like consistent beats talent any day.
All over the world.
What are y'all goals and what are y'all building at the end of the day?
And I'm building one on a multimedia platform for entrepreneurs and music artists around the world.
Right. My like the ultimate goal for the No Rap Cap podcast is keep grinding and license this shit to a big entity. You know what I'm saying? But up until that time come for the goals, I try to stay focused on just putting out good content and just let that shit come when it come. You know what I'm saying? That's how I judge it. So I don't got no fucking goals. You know what I'm saying? But that goal I just mentioned. My goal is just to keep grinding. I ain't got no end goal with this shit. We gonna win. We going all the way up.
You like the process of marketing the content, or you like the reaction from people after you put it out? Which one would you say?
That's a strong question right there.
Say that again.
You like the process of marketing the content,
Maybe.
or you like the reaction from people after you put it out? Which one would you say?
I like the reaction. I want to see people become successful.
Yeah, that shit, I like both, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I like making the content too, cause that's what, I like going research on the person and finding that shit and doing my Googles and chopping it up with you in the process of we making this shit before it get out to the people. I enjoy this shit, I enjoy the process.
I enjoy hearing people like stories.
You know what I'm saying?
We do it for everybody got their own story.
Definitely.
Let me rephrase the question a bit. What would you love and hate the most about the media and podcasting?
What I love most? I love seeing like, I want like, if I create Nolazine basically for music artists independent, because I want to see they rise to the top. Now what I hate is people who don't want to actually invest in themselves and they kind of feel played that you ain't root for them helping them. But like how I'm supposed to see you if you invest yourself? I'm outside every day investing in myself.
Right, shit, you don't invest, you ain't doing nothing. Excuse me. What I love most about this shit is that I don't give a fuck if I can't help everybody and I don't catch everybody. But as long as I can help one person and I see we ain't stagnant, we ain't going down, we keep going up. And I know one day we gonna be, I don't give a fuck what you doing. If you trying to get out there and you trying to do anything, you got to come see us. And that's just what I'm standing on. That's what I love about this shit. But what I hate about the podcasting is piggybacking on what you saying. Niggas hit you all day. And then when you send them that price, that link, they like, man, you don't know what you missing. I'm the next big thing, this and that, we gotta work. I don't know what the fuck gotta work mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we gotta work, we gotta link up. Yeah, man, we gonna link up, man, if you just hit the price tag. We gonna link up soon, quick. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't just always, But if you got a podcast, it's a little different. But like, I post artists and everything. Like, I just want artists to like, look, if you ain't got the money, like, they would come meet me on a personal level and show me that you like invested in yourself. Like, we can always work something out, but like everything ain't gonna be free.
Hey, I'm glad you said that, but let me determine
How I won't fuck with you.
Basically let me determine that shit. Cause you never know, man. Sometimes shit get placed on a nigga heart and I just be feeling a certain way sometimes. But if you nigga at least make an attempt that you trying to pay or you trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, meet a nigga halfway or something. Cause at the end of the day, this shit is for the people, but the moral is, though, it's a business and the nigga got other shit going on. They gotta take care of.
Man, your production costs, your lights costs,
all
your
that.
internet, your business interview, you just talking about.
It's a lot of people, bro, that I know that they feel like, damn, man, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That been my nigga. He be able to do that for me. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of rappers actually.
Check me out though. Nigga don't understand that I wanna do it, but it's not overpowering that it's gonna be free for you and it's still gonna cost me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cost me my engineer, it's gonna cost me my cameraman, it's gonna cost, like, that shit costs.
Cost me more than you.
You know what I'm saying? So me doing, I wanna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my first fucking 50 podcast was free.
Alright, too.
Like, you can't catch everybody, but support the movement.
Call those who have
a
genuine relationship with.
But this I can't leave this out. I hate that the same people who be asking, saying we got a link, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. They got the new J's, they got the designer, they got all their promo on. That
they would invest in this.
They got all their promo on, Clo.
That's what I'm about to get to.
You did? They got all their promo on. And then I try to tell them, nigga, man, you go cop the new J's, it's dark in the club. You know that, it's dark in the club time. You cop the new J's, they were $2. So where they got light, that niggas moving around and shit. So I go 200 people, there's 200 people on a good night. About 20 people only seen them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Then the gram brainwash you to where you can't wear them no more. You see what I'm saying? Or you want some bump shit. If you wear them, you double back, you want some bump shit. So now you making store runs in them bitches, dead, and them bitches gone.
Yeah, but then they got
that's the 200.
Posting buku money on the thing for doing investing in something. That's like weird shit out of something. Like most artists actually like go to the studio, pay for the video, but then they forget to pay for marketing. Like I don't get that. Like I be lost with that.
So that's basically what I hate the most about this whole podcast and shit. And I'm willing, like everybody who know me, whoever, like people who ain't met me, they got their own opinion about me. But every person who ever came in contact with me, they know I'm a genuine dude. You know what I'm saying? So just make an attempt and meet me halfway, Brian. I'm about helping the people. This is what this shit for. But man, like you say, man, at the end of the day, you gotta invest in the crap.
I know sometimes it can get tricky in the media. Have you ever done an interview and a guest didn't want you to put it out? Or just a negative situation you had and you wouldn't have had it if it wasn't in the media?
Definitely. We were talking about that off camera. What I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get to that one last. One dude, cause we know we got the release form and shit, we professional and shit, make you sign a release form and shit. But one dude had freestyle and he had paid his money and shit, he had freestyle. And he ain't want us to, he thought that, you know, he ain't did a good job on his freestyle and he ain't want me to put it out. You know what I'm saying? So that was mediocre. I thought he did a good job, but we kind of catered to the people and we ain't got no problem with that. If this ain't nothing, some real goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Now the biggest one is I'm sitting in here. I'm interviewing Flipset Fred, Flyboy Keno come bamming on the dope. Man, that shit fucked me up. I'm from the trenches. First thing I'm thinking some police. I'm telling Chloe get the woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you know, we went outside. We talking shit. Got a little mad ass nigga, blocking a nigga on Instagram, and you know what I'm saying? And keep it deep. Keno a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? up until that point, you know what I'm saying? Up until that point, like but he had fucked me up. But so they had to fight outside, and I don't know what they thinking. I was fucking with them one day, but they must have been thinking like, man, we was anxious to put the footage out, like that ain't what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? Morals, we don't live by that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get into that, and it wouldn't work me doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess. You know, everything cool now, but that was the only thing with me.
Well, I just had to take, you know, and somebody said something about somebody one time, and it wasn't nothing bad. It was like more of a celebrity person. He told me, you know, he just edit that part out. Now, the worst thing just happened is I ain't gonna say his name, but like it was somebody who I gave an interview for free and show love to, and he just woke up like, man, fuck Nolazine, he fucked me up.
Right.
He like one of the first people called me like, man, don't entertain the media.
Right. Yep.
I said, you put my name. I'm like, man, anybody know me? I got a relationship with damn every artist. Like, I'm a rare person from the West Bank all the way to the East. They can see me in the streets. Like, you know how to get in touch with me. Don't go in there and talk about me. You can holler at anybody.
Yeah.
That's just real.
That's what it is. Real.
Give me the 3 most talented artists in the city, in your opinion.
I'm gonna let you go first.
They got this one dude, he about to surprise everybody. His name Bad Shell Teddy. Okay. Rob 49 got like a unique voice. And you know, I don't want to be biased on this because I know like our relationship with all other people, but it's very hard to name like, because it's way more than 3. But I'm gonna name all the young people. I'm gonna say the third person. I know I'm about to get blasted for this one. I'm gonna go with G Baby. Oh, but I just met dude.
Right. And my top 3 in the city. They got a little 17-year-old dude named LeBangs. Gotta check him out. I am LeBangs on Instagram. Weed Junkie.
Shout out Weed Junkie.
And man, this nigga, I fuck with this nigga so hard. Like we ain't you know. We ain't grew up together and shit like that, but we met and nigga been cool and genuine since. If this nigga, cause he was yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, but this nigga get his shit together. This nigga one of the best in the city with putting them fucking words together, and I salute the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Hollis.
Yeah, he's very educated. He definitely graduated college. Smart dude.
Yes, you always say consistency beats talent. So give me the top 3 consistent people in New Orleans.
Now see that changed from who next to blow. So yeah. the consistency, we don't get back in there. Consistency standing, I'm talking about from the whole thing, from driving, music, videos, interviews, appearances, Weed Junkie, Jay Austin. Weed Junkie, Jay Austin. And treated.
My 3?
Consistency.
Weed Junkie and Treated like the same thing for me, but I won't have, like they got Jay Austin and this other dude, Jamelis drop every week. Like I ain't never seen nobody drop like Jamelis. He just dropped another song with Sauce Walker. Like,
what's his name?
Jamelis. Yeah, twin. Identical twin. He dropped like every week.
You know him, Cook?
Yeah, he don't say TV, he be on all the blogs. He's one of the artists I know that really invested in this stuff for real.
I probably got to see. I probably got to look on
Jamelis.
How can someone benefit from your platform?
Benefiting just like building a relationship with me. Like everything ain't gonna just be all about money. Like we could grow together. Like, cause at the same time I'm still growing, so we can grow together. You just gotta, just come build a relationship.
I see. Number 1, exposure. You're gonna get exposure. Number 2, you're gonna get the motivational speakers. You're gonna get them gems. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the blueprint that I know that'll work. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get genuine love, and like one of the things you said, you're gonna get a real genuine friend. You know what I'm saying? That could lend any advice, anything that you need a helping hand with, that I can help. I can help with. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is.
If someone wants to support you, what can they do?
Simply just buy a shirt.
Facts.
Right. Well, we it's a lot of ways that you can support me. Repost my videos, share, like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, buy some merch. But the main thing that really can help me the most is becoming a $1 patron a month. You can pledge to whatever you want. So you pledge $5, $10. That's what it'll take out your bank account. So if you want to support me that way, that's one of the main ways. It all go towards our marketing campaign to help us grow. So you can hit me up on Instagram at No Rap Cap Podcast, and the link in the bio, and just go to Patreon, $1 a month or whatever you want pledge.
That's dope.
What advice would you give a person starting into the media and podcasting?
Just be unique, be yourself, and like find a niche that's gonna work for you. But don't do it because you see somebody else doing it. Do it because it's something you genuinely love to do, and something that you know that you can just be very successful in.
Right. I know. Like a lot of people, they like this Corona shit, like forced them into podcasting, and it really the same shit that they already was doing before Corona, which it was just getting on live. You was already getting on live, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's called podcasting now, so everybody podcasting. But
I definitely want to see the doctor have a podcast. He gonna be the funniest person.
Right, I fuck with the doctor.
He
But
gonna be funny on that.
the best advice I could give is basically what you saying, man. Be organic, be original. Man, I'm telling you, man, don't do them fake numbers. Don't do them fake comments. The algorithm, don't read that shit. No platform. The analytics, you ain't even gonna see when you gain it. See when you lose it because you got number robots. I'm telling you, man, it might seem longer, it might seem harder to do it organic. Man, last longer. It's longevity, and that's what I stand on, doing organic. I don't give a fuck about getting to 100,000 followers that fast. And second, my second best advice is always worry about the people supporting you, and entertain the people you already got supporting you, and stop worrying about the people who not supporting you.
Man, buying 100,000 followers and not having organic fans, it's not gonna benefit you or the artist. I can tell you that now. And the people gonna notice.
Before we end, do y'all have any shout outs or something you want the people to know going forward?
Shout out.
Shit. I want to shout out my whole team, man. J Thomas, Uchon, Kodak. You know what I'm saying, man? I want to shout out to you, bro. Just coming, we getting this shit together, be able to do this shit, man, and we can continue to do this shit. And like Sean said, man, this could be also a start to let people know, no matter what you're doing, you still could connect, you still could collab with the people in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you, podcast is personality, so me bringing you on here ain't taking nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't taking nothing from you.
Positive. So y'all take us out with that.
I'll let you go first and see it.
Like I said, man, it's basically something similar to my last question. No matter what you're doing, you just gotta get up out here and just chase your dream, man. And don't get caught up in chasing your passion, and cause your passion will become, well, you be homeless as a motherfucker out here chasing a passion. Entrepreneurship is shit that work, not a passion. You know what I'm saying? Cause some people be rapping for 20 years and they ain't even gain no traction. Nigga, look at the analytics, like, you talking about a passion, man. Your old lady mad at you, she want you to stop rapping and get a real job. Like, you've been doing this shit too long. I understand you can do that shit, man, shit as a hobby. But I'm just using that for example. You keep drilling and doing that shit, and there ain't nothing coming from that shit because you following the passion, and you don't even know you could have spread that shit around and tapped into something else, and that could have took off for you. So that's what I got to say about that shit.
Oh man, same with me, man. I just same thing. I still always I firm believe it. Like it, just like consistency beats talent. Like whatever you do in life, it just make sure you love it and you find your niche, and you can win.
Once again, I appreciate having the opportunity to sit down with y'all. Let the people know where they can find y'all and on social media.
And everybody from my city know I'm able to know the plug on At Nolazine TV.
No Rap Cap Podcast. That's what it is on everywhere. I don't give a fuck where you go at. No Rap Cap Podcast is all the same.
Wish y'all brothers the best. Catch the No Rap Cat podcast every day, Sunday, 9:30 p.m. I go by Sean Patrick.
That's what it is.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.